Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we are doing another individual update reading, and for this video we're doing Mina. Now I have a little rant again. Seems like I'm just having bad days, right guys? Because I'm ranting on every single one now. So usually I like to put an element of surprise when I do readings like this. Like when I'm gonna do a new section or a new type of reading, let's put it that way. I like things to be a bit random, so like that I'm not like, oh, who should I do? Should I do this person or that person? Like, I do not want to waste energy thinking of who should be done first or not. I kind of just like it to be random, so like I don't have to think about it, and I just do. So my sister usually, better a monkey. She will probably put something like hi or something. Usually what she does is that she helps me randomize the stuff. So she used a die, and it was like she will just throw. We have a number for each person that is, I guess, that qualifies for the update readings. And she threw it, and it was Mina. And I was like, every time you throw the die, Mina appears. If it's a friendship reading, somehow we get a Mina. I guess she's a fan, and without even knowing, she always picks Mina. Anyway, that's why we're doing Mina right now. That's all I have to say. It was randomized, and for whatever reason, it happened. So anyway, so with the update readings, it's going to be basically a super short individual reading. The thing is that it's an update because Mina already has an individual reading, right? But I think it came out at least over a year ago, so we should be fine. Enough time has passed that something must have changed, right? And if not, well, then yeah. So let's start off with her current energy. So how is Mina currently doing? Actually, I know Mina has had it a bit rough because when I wanted to do the reading, I wanted to record yesterday. And I couldn't because her energy was in protective mode. She was taking care of herself, making sure that she was safe. And of course, I respect that. So I was like, okay, I'm not reading for her today. Well, I said that yesterday. Now today, I was like, okay, I'm going to record. And then I got interrupted, and I had to wait like pretty much the whole day until now that it's night, late, 10 p.m. And I'm barely starting my batch of recordings. Anyway, enough ranting. So we have the Five of Pentacles reverse, we have the Emperor upright, the Three of Swords reverse, and the Hierophant upright. So two of her major arcanas are upright, and they talk about authority figures, both of them. One will be Aries energy, and the other one will be Taurus energy. There seems to be, I know what y'all gonna say, chill. But with the Emperor energy, there's a sense of like stability is desired. There is a desire of also having, how should I put it, everything organized, or everything, like I'm thinking of like having like your ducks in a row. So having everything organized, having everything prepared, everything ready to go. So there's a sense of like okay, when I see the Emperor, I do think of authority. But when I see the Hierophant, I think of even a higher authority. A teacher, perhaps, or someone that you look up to, perhaps, even. But with the Emperor, I do feel that that's the energy someone can be in. With the Hierophant, I feel it's an energy that, yeah, someone can be a Hierophant, but I usually feel that that's an energy someone looks up to, not someone that has or is. So I'm putting that out there. It definitely feels like right now Mina is in a stage in her life where she's going from one stepping stone to another, because we have the Emperor, which is number 4, and then we have the Hierophant, which is number 5. And I'm focusing a lot on those cards because those are major arcana cards. But let's also look at the minor arcana, which we have the Five of Pentacles reverse. It really feels like right now she feels like she's on her own. She definitely feels like she's been left out in the cold. Usually that's the meaning that it has upright, but with it reverse, I do feel like she feels this even more. She's not even able to see the good out there, or she's not able to see that there will be help and aid for her somewhere out there. And because of that feeling, at least in her physical world, she feels like she's been left out on her own devices to just fend for herself. Because of that, I do feel that this Emperor energy is something that she truly desires right now. Like she really desires she can embody this Emperor energy. Someone that's confident, someone that's stable, someone that's grounded and centered, someone that has a cool enough mind to be able to take action when necessary. So I do feel that right now she's trying to hold back and also trying to think what is the best course of action. And I do feel that another source of, not only does she feel like she has to fend up for herself, we have the Three of Swords reversed. There's a pain in her, this talks about heartache, and when it's reversed, I actually get the feeling of someone that is in a worse state. It's not like the opposite of the Three of Swords upright. It's actually worse, in my opinion, especially because the Five of Pentacles is here. So with the Three of Swords reversed, I do feel that right now she has been having some sort of pain or some sort of difficulty that she has not overcome. So she has an unhealed wound that she seems to not be able to let go of. But because of recent events, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe something has resurfaced that has caused her to just feel like everything crumbled down again, or feeling like something that she's been trying to avoid just came back to haunt her, type of thing. Something that she hasn't healed has opened again. So reopened wounds have, something like that has happened, right? And next we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant does feel like the energy, I also feel the energy of like stability within conflict. Something has happened that has kind of brought a bit of turmoil in her life, something that has shaken her grounding, where she stands. Something has shaken her up a bit. And with a Hierophant, I usually think of someone that has the knowledge to bring some sort of stability, someone that has the authority, or someone that has the power to be a rock, if that makes sense, to be stable, to be centered, right? So in this case, I do feel that she's trying to find this balance of wanting, being ready to take action and having the right mind to be able to have the right timing for those actions, and also be able to figure out like what is the best course of action to like what she's going through right now. But also with the Hierophant, I feel that she needs a bit more of knowledge and understanding of the situation, how she feels, and all of the parties involved to be able to take that action. So I do feel that there's a sense of needing a bit of knowledge, but I do feel that having these two cards upright is a very good sign. So I do feel that maybe she is protected, or there's people out there that will be able to guide her through this difficult period where she feels that she's on her own. I just feel that these people are there to give her advice rather than solving that problem for her, or being very warm and welcoming support, if that makes sense. Because we do have very strong masculine energy, so that means that the way that she's going to be dealing with this issue is a bit more detached, a little bit more of like, these are the tools, you figure it out, or this is how I went through it, now see how that applies for you. It's not the feminine or motherly energy that someone will bring of like, I'll hold your hand and we'll walk through this path together, we are going to work through this together, you know what I mean? It feels a little bit more detached. So it does feel like if she's learning a lesson, it's going to hit a bit harder, because she's that's why she may feel like she's left on her own devices right now, because she's learning a lesson that is a little bit from a very distant and kind of, I guess she's not used to this type of lessons, but they're out there for her. Now let's go on to her career. What's going on with Mina's career? We have last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. So I believe renewing contracts and stuff for twice is already over, right? But it definitely feels like, despite that, life is encouraging Mina right now to just do what she wants to do, even if it's strange, even if it's non-conventional, even if it's something that people don't do. Because we have Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is quite the rebel. Aquarius is the type of energy that likes to do what they want to do. They like to always try new things. They're innovative, so they try to go down the unbidden path or something like that, go off the road, go off the rails, and just do whatever. It's a rebel, because in traditional astrology, the planet that rules Aquarius is actually Saturn, and Aquarius is definitely not one to follow conventions and being okay with restrictions and limitations, which are some of the things that Saturn kind of brings in as a planet. But in modern astrology, usually Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, which is more of it's a planet that actually encourages a little bit more of that freedom that Aquarius kind of vibes with, right? So in this case, I do feel that that type of energy is something that Mina should kind of embody and just bring to herself in her career. And it's just be a little bit different, be a unicorn, just be, stand out and be different. Because if she reflects on her priorities, she'll be able to see what matters to her the most. And there is a high chance that the things that matter to her and the way that she wants to go about it and take action upon those things are probably going to be very different to what other people are doing. And if that's the case, well, she has to still do it because that's what's going to bring her confidence, that's what's going to bring her happiness, and that's what's going to bring her the comfort to continue down her career and doing those things. So I do feel that this is more of a mental thing. So I don't think this is about, like, whatever her contract is with her company, that's on her. But this is more about how she views things, her perspective, and how she thinks about things in her career that matters a bit more. Like, that's like the main focus for her. Let's put it that way. So what's going on with Mina's career? We have some details. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, in her career right now, life wants her and is encouraging her to nurture herself. We do have 2 fifth signs because the Queen of Pentacles is Taurus energy, and then we have Aquarius right here, so 2 fifth signs. One is an air sign, one's a earth sign. So with these 2 cards, it definitely feels right now with the Queen of Pentacles that in her career, in order for her to continue succeeding, continue making money, continue creating this very established career and something that makes her happy, life is really, really pushing right now for her to nurture herself, to put herself first, to do what will make her happy and what will bring her satisfaction and what will make her feel the most comfortable in her career. And the only way she can do that is by kind of not caring what other people think and not caring what other people are going to say, and just, when she reflects on her priorities, hopefully she'll realize that the first priority is her and what she desires and what she cares about and what her goals are. And then from there, she can start planning how she can take care of herself, nourish herself, and by doing all of those things, she will be able to then slowly learn how to work with other people. But by doing things, and I guess I started thinking, a mi manera. I actually don't know who sings it. Like, it escaped me right now, but I was like, she just has to do things her own way and do it however she wants. I think there's an English song for it, but of course I don't know it because that's not my childhood. But anyway, so with the Queen of Pentacles, there's this sense of nourishing yourself. Usually that's what I think of when it's reversed, but because of this reflect on your priorities, I do feel that her priority should always be her. Like, I'm just gonna tell Mina right now, the main priority is you, Mina. Anyway, but yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles, the moment she starts taking care of herself and putting her desires first and what her goals are first, then it will be easier to work with other people because she can actually work with them and not do everything they want and kind of bend forwards and backwards to please other people and be like, yeah, let's do whatever you want. No. What does Mina want goes first, and then she can create this middle ground with other people. Like, right now, I do feel that life really wants her to gain the confidence, especially in her career, to just do whatever she wants. Like, yeah, she is a worker in her company, but that doesn't mean that she has to just do everybody's bidding, right? She can do whatever she wants. And if that results in her leaving the company, that's fine. But also, don't be dumb, right? Being cautious, which I feel she can, because this Emperor and this Hierophant are very calm. They're just kind of observing the situation. So I do feel that she should be fine. Wait, I'll take them. So now let's look at her love life. We have first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open, and we have last quarter moon in Gemini. A bunch of air signs. Now that I think about it, we have Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. In last quarter moon in Gemini, we have clear your mind. So, for Mina's love life right now, it definitely feels like she is desiring balance, harmony, and communication. So it seems like right now she's journeying to have a romance that is filled with a lot of calmness, funnily enough, even though I said communication quiet, if that makes sense, she definitely wants to be able to communicate with her partner, but she wants, I guess, conflicts to be quiet down. So all I'm saying is that she just doesn't want conflict. Like, it seems like right now the last thing she needs or wants is trouble. She doesn't want someone in her life to come in and just mess up her world. She wants someone to come in and bring harmony and kind of help her relax and bring her peace, which that's what the Libra card is here for. Now, with the first quarter moon in Libra, it feels like this is like a new beginning, a new journey. It's like taking those first few steps for harmony, because of course the first few steps will be for her to bring peace and harmony within herself, and then she'll be able to, when she has a partner, be able to tell that person, hey, this is what brings me peace and happiness. What do you have to offer, right? Kind of similar to what I was talking earlier about her career. That's the type of dynamic she should have in her love life as well. It's like, this is what I want, this is what I desire, and this is how I work. What do you want? What do you desire? And how do you work and function? And then what is the middle ground? I think that's kind of what she's aiming for in her career as well as in her love life. Now, if I'm correct, this symbol right here is the heart chakra, which, I mean, I'm not surprised that it's here. She wants someone that brings her peace of heart, that brings her happiness, of course, and brings her commitment and partnership. But she also wants someone that is very thoughtful, someone that is curious, someone that loves to learn. I'm thinking of the signs right now. So we have Libra and Gemini, right? So actually, if you think about this, Libra and Gemini are compatible signs. They're both air signs. So there's a lot of like intellectual conversations happening right here. People that just love to talk about knowledge, about learning new things, about maybe the latest things that have happened, or just talk about things and analyzing things as well and thinking about things. So yeah, keep your heart open and clear your mind. It definitely feels like she wants someone that can be vulnerable to her and that she can be vulnerable with. She really needs someone right now that can meet her halfway. So yeah, she wants someone that will be vulnerable, so she in return can be vulnerable and open about her feelings and how she thinks. I do feel that this is actually mainly about what she thinks. She wants someone that she can be open enough with and just talk about the things that she thinks. Because with the clear your mind, I do feel that she may have a lot of tendencies to overthinking, and because of that, she just wants someone that brings her enough confidence and trust, if that makes sense, that she will be able to just kind of open up and be like, this is what I think about this situation, this is how I feel about this situation. She really just needs someone she can talk to. At least in love, she wants that right now. That's what she desires. Now let's get a little bit more details. What's going on with Mina's love life? We have a lot of pentacles now that I think about it. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So in her love life, there seems like right now she's craving to look for a relationship that is bringing her the commitment that she desires, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles in love talks about long-lasting relationships, commitment, long-term relationships in this case. So I do feel that she wants a new beginning with in love. She wants a new beginning that is grounded, that is stable, that is secure, that brings her the confidence that it's going to work out, that gives her the trust that things are going to go okay. She wants to start a relationship that she can see a long future with. She doesn't want just something temporary, if that makes sense. She wants something solid. So she really desires a solid offer and wants to be in a very worthwhile relationship, let's put it that way. Also, with the Ace of Pentacles, she wants something that is real. So she definitely is looking for someone that is very honest and truthful, and someone that is pretty straightforward about what they want in life, because that's what she's working on right now, to be straightforward about her thoughts and very straightforward with how she views things as well. So that's what she's working on, and because of that, she will desire someone that can do that already, potentially. So yeah, with that Ace of Pentacles, definitely a new beginning in love. Now with the Four of Pentacles reversed, I do feel that she wants to be in a relationship that she can hold on to, but she wants to be with someone that she can trust, will not run away, if that makes sense. Because, how should I put it? With the Four of Pentacles upright, we usually have the energy of someone that's holding very tightly to what they own and what they have. And with it in reverse, I do feel that she wants someone that takes care of the things that they have, but is not obsessed with their material possessions or with their career or with their money. She doesn't want that, because she wants, how should I put it? I think she is tired of people coming into her and being like, I can offer you this much money and this much physical and financial and economical comforts, right? Like the basic stuff that the basic stuff that Earth can offer, in the terms of society. Let's put it that way. So I'm talking about all the physical stuff that you can get: money, houses, cars, gifts, like all those things, right? She's not looking for anything material in this world. She's looking for someone that can intellectually match with her, someone that she can comfortably talk to, someone that doesn't judge her thinking but has opinions about it. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't want some mindless person to listen to her thoughts and be like, you're right, honey, you know what's up, it's great. No, she wants someone that can, pick up what she's dropping. Is that how it goes? Like, the saying that basically is like, she says something because, this is what I think. She wants someone that can be like, oh, that's a great idea, this is what I think. So there's actually a conversation going on. She needs someone that can intellectually actually keep up with her, if that makes sense. I think she's just tired of people just coming in and be like, this is what I have to offer. And it's like, money, I have it. Career, I have it. I'm thinking of the Ariana Grande song. Like, she already has all of the material things she could ask for. So now she's asking for someone that can give her the mental peace that she wants in life. Tranquility is something that she really desires, and also someone that can still offer her commitment. So also the other thing that I was going to mention is that she wants someone that she can trust, she can live on their own. To me, that's like a duh, right? Like, why would you be with someone that you don't trust? But I guess in this case, that's something that she wants to highlight in her love life. She wants to be with someone that she knows they can handle themselves and be on their own, and someone that goes beyond the physical, goes beyond what society deems as successful, right? So she doesn't care about someone's status based on money, or based on their career, or based on how much they can provide for somebody else. She wants someone that has a fucking brain, okay? She wants someone that can think for themselves and can speak. I don't know who she's been dealing with, but apparently it seems to be a bunch of zombies, because brains are not there. Anyway, I mean, as a Libra, I cannot imagine being with someone that doesn't, like, intellectually stimulate me, okay? Like, if I'm talking to someone, I feel like they're fucking dead, like they have nothing to say. There is just like, bro, we cannot even be friends. Anyway, enough of me. This is about Mina. So let's go to the last section of her reading, which is her healing messages. So we have the Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. And we have the Squirrel Spirit with believe in yourself. So I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Life right now wants her to believe in herself, be confident in her ideas, be confident in her ability to do things, her ability to take action, her ability to plan to take action. And life wants her to, like, trust in herself a bit more, because that will give her the confidence to push forward. And with that, magic works through you kind of says, like, she needs to trust that she already has all the tools, that she has all the people she needs to work with, that she already has the right idea and the right way to go about it. And by doing all of that, then she will end up in the most magical of places. Like, she will just end up in the right place at the right time. She will just meet the right people. All that she needs to do is just trust in the process, trust that she's doing the right thing, trust that she is in the right place, trust that by focusing on herself and doing what she wants, she's already got it all laid out for her to just play the perfect plan, if that makes sense. I guess this kind of works with manifestation, right? It's kind of like with the squirrel, she will plant the seed of what she desires. Her manifestation is like, I want this, boom, plants it, right? And with the beetle spirit, it's kind of like, just vibe and do your thing, do whatever you want, and everything will slowly just kind of place itself where it has to. And then all she has to do is like play out the path, because it's kind of like by doing what she wants, she will just be walking the right path for her. So that seems to be like the main thing with her healing. Let's just take one tarot card for her healing. I say one and like 3 fell. I should not be surprised, because that's Mina. Mina's like, I'm gonna take advantage of you, and you're gonna say everything I have to say. Anyway, so we have the Ace of Swords, which talks about inspiration, communication. It's a new journey of new ideas, new thoughts, new perspectives, a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, but someone that is divinely guided and inspired. So all of a sudden communication just flows. Her ideas are just very creative and abundant, and all of a sudden she's able to channel like crazy. So another thing will be that she has a very clear mind, because all of a sudden she just knows what she wants. She just knows how things work. She just knows what's up. That's usually the Ace of Swords energy. So by just believing in herself and just believing in the process of her manifestations, she will just have more inspiration for new things and new beginnings out there, and she will just get a lot of new ideas, and her creativity will just go insane. Insane as in like boom, a lot, overflowing. Not in a bad way. Then we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So in this case, she just needs to work a little bit on her time management, being able to balance out all of the things that she's juggling in her life. So all of her responsibilities, kind of balance them out a little bit, so she can give herself a little bit of time for herself, a little bit of time to just kind of calm down and slow down from her busy life, and bring that time to herself and nourish herself. This Queen of Pentacles is big. It's like she needs to definitely nourish herself right now. That's big. And here we have Death reversed. So by nourishing herself and giving herself some time to slow down and focus on her, she will be able to go through that Death card. So the Death card talks about a rebirth moment, right? It's like letting go of the old, letting go of baggage, and bringing in the new, right? A new start, a new beginning, a new chapter in her life. And the only way she can do that, because with this Death card reverse, it kind of shows that she's resisting some change and some transformation. And that transformation is this Emperor Hierophant type of energy, believing in herself, being confident, nourishing herself, and just putting herself out there, putting her foot down and being like, this is how I want to be treated. Putting her foot down and be like, this is how people are going to respect me. Putting her foot down and being like, I'm not giving my power away to other people, right? That's kind of what she's doing right now. That's a transformation that she's going for. And with this Death card reverse, it's kind of like she's still struggling and trying to figure out how to become that person. And because of that, that card is just reversed, because she's still in the process of going through that. She's maybe resisting the change a little bit because it's a bit scary. She may sometimes feel like, this is not who I am. But that is who she is. It's just that sometimes it comes off too strongly, because that's kind of like her energy trying to push through, if that makes sense. Kind of like trying to push her masculine energy out there, and it comes off a little bit too strong because she still doesn't know how to work with it. She's still kind of trying to push it back, if that makes sense. I think she's doing that because she's trying to avoid problems and issues, which, now that I'm mentioning this is the type of thing that I kind of was warning. I think it was in Liso's reading, the youngest member of IVE. I was mentioning that this could happen to her if she continues avoiding problems and avoiding conflicts. What is happening to Mina right now is that since she's by trying to avoid conflicts and issues with other people, she has created this wall of dissatisfaction for herself, because she's pushing herself back over and over and over again. And because of that, now she's kind of like, that wall is falling apart. And she's kind of pushing through and be like, I want to be respected. I want to be taken seriously. I want this. I want that. And it's kind of coming off a little bit too strong because she continues repressing it. Anyway, let's actually go with the last bit of her reading, which is the tea leaf. We have Hat with, you will be playing a different role. Definitely. She's playing the role of an emperor. We have Vase with a secret admirer. So yeah, maybe someone's coming in with an offer of long-lasting love and commitment, and someone that will actually listen to her and actually talk to her, instead of, she doesn't want to be a trophy wife. She wants to be a respected human in a relationship. We have Caterpillar with things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So definitely life is telling her, like, don't worry. You're not going to just always be angry and always want to tell other people off. It's just that right now it's coming off that way because that's one of her sides trying to push through and be like, notice me, Mina. This is who I am as well. This is another part of yourself that wants to come out into the world and, I guess, being acknowledged and work with, if that makes sense. We also have Bo with you are highly thought of. So yeah, there's a lot of people that care about her. There's a lot of people that are thinking of her, that want her well-being, that want her to stay safe, that want her to stay protected. Me being one of those people. Sending her some good vibes, making sure she's fine. Then we have Scales with keep your life in balance. Where is it? Here's the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, life really wants her to keep her life balance. Is this sense of like, yeah, there will be times that she will have to, take a step back and be like, okay, you won, let's do this your way. But there are times, balancing her life, there are times that she has to put her foot down and be like, no, this is how we're going to do things, okay? We're going to do things my way or the highway, right? It's kind of like either you do what I want to do or get out of my life because you're definitely not it, right? That kind of feeling, right? Where when you finally respect yourself enough that you're like, okay, you're not in the same wavelength as me, so get out of my vibes, get out of my space, get out of my circles. I feel like that's kind of what she's working on right now. But I'll leave that there. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was able to kind of like say everything that had to be said for her. So I actually don't really remember how Mina's individual reading went. All I remember was that when I bought this tarot deck, it was just not coming. And next thing you know, her individual reading was up. And I was like, what? Is it her energy perhaps? That's why it was so hard to get these cards? I do not know. But I'm using them again for her. So I see this as the Mina cards, honestly. But anyway, I don't really remember how her individual reading was. So if there's anything that is similar or it's different, make sure to comment that below because I would love to hear it. I would love for you guys to point it out because I don't really remember right now what happened in that video. But it will be very interesting to see, like, yeah, she was working on this before and you were mentioning it again, so it seems like she's still working on that. Or it will be all those things where, like, I kind of want to see like how much things have changed as well for them. This is my second update reading, so I don't really know how well the individual readings kind of bounce off to this type of readings, and I really want to read what you guys have to say about that because I want to see if this will be interesting for you guys anyway. I'm pretty sure for some of you it will be, but I still want to hear your opinions about this. Also about this reading, of course, like what do you think about what's going on with Mina right now? Why do you think she's feeling the way that she's feeling? Or why do you think she's going through these lessons? Or, it's always nice to hear what you guys have to say. Well, read what you guys have to say. What you guys have to write. Whatever, you get what I mean. Anyway, I'll leave that there. I hope you guys like this reading. I hope you were able to enjoy it, understand it, learn from it. I do not know how else to word it. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one, whenever that is, however that is. Love and healing from my part to you, and make sure to send some good vibes, some good energies, and some protective shields to take care of Mina right now. So yeah, bye.